Life has a rhythm, much like the waves of the ocean. When we let ourselves float in that rhythm, we find calm, ease, and clarity. Yet so often, we resist. We try to control every detail, to steer every wave, and that resistance makes us feel lost, anxious, or stuck. But today, let's consider another way. Imagine how it might feel to simply trust the current, to let it carry you. Imagine knowing deep down that the flow of life is always leading you somewhere beautiful, even if you can't see the shore just yet. Many of us feel out of sync with life's natural flow because we get caught up in our own worries and self-criticisms. We think we should be further along or that we've made too many mistakes. But that's not true. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Every experience you've had, every success and every setback has brought you to this moment, and this moment is perfect. You are not broken. You are growing, unfolding, and evolving. What if you could just take a breath, let go of those harsh judgments, and say to yourself, I am enough as I am. You see, when you release the need to be perfect, you allow yourself to be whole. Life is not a race. It's not about winning or losing, failing or succeeding. Life is about being present. It's about feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, hearing the birds in the morning, and knowing that you are part of something far greater than your individual worries. Imagine you're standing in a gentle stream. The water is cool and refreshing, and it's flowing steadily. But instead of letting it carry you, you try to swim upstream against the current. It's exhausting, isn't it? This is what we often do in life. We resist the flow because we think we need to control every outcome. We believe that if we don't hold on tightly, everything will fall apart. But the truth is, the stream knows where it's going. Life knows how to carry you forward, but you must be willing to let go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean you stop caring or stop trying. Letting go means trusting that life is on your side, even when it doesn't look like it. It means realizing that the tighter you hold on, the more you create tension and stress. When you let go, you create space for peace. You create space for solutions and new opportunities to flow into your life. Think about the last time you let go of something you'd been holding on to, whether it was a fear, a grudge, or a need to control someone else's choices. Remember how freeing that felt? That's the kind of freedom we're talking about. It's about trusting that you don't have to swim upstream. Instead, you can gently float, allowing the stream of life to guide you to where you're meant to be. Trust yourself. Trust life. And remember that peace is not found in control. It's found in surrender. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. They shape the way we see the world, and in turn, the way we experience it. When we focus on thoughts that bring worry or fear, we start to see problems everywhere. But when we shift our focus to thoughts that bring peace, gratitude, and love, our entire experience changes. The beauty is that you don't have to wait for something outside of you to change first. You can begin right now by choosing a new thought. For example, imagine you're facing a situation that feels overwhelming. Instead of thinking, I can't handle this, try saying, I am capable, and I will find a way through this. That one shift in thought can change how you feel, how you approach the challenge, and ultimately, what you attract into your life. It's not magic. It's the power of your own mind to guide you toward solutions instead of problems. Start small. Begin by noticing the thoughts that run through your mind each day. When you catch yourself thinking something negative or unhelpful, gently replace it with a more supportive thought. Say to yourself, "I am doing my best, and that is enough." Over time, this practice will become second nature. You'll find that even in difficult moments, you can choose peace over fear, love over doubt, and hope over despair. You have the power to create a peaceful mind and a peaceful life, one thought at a time. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You'll start to notice that situations that once felt stressful or overwhelming are now opportunities for growth and learning. With every positive thought, you align yourself more deeply with the flow of life. And as you align with that flow, you discover the peace that has been within you all along. Breathing is something we do naturally every moment of every day, yet we often forget how powerful it is. Our breath is a direct connection to the present moment. It's like an anchor that grounds us when life feels overwhelming or chaotic. When we focus on our breath, we immediately stop the endless spiral of thoughts that tend to create stress. This simple, natural act has the power to calm our minds, soothe our bodies, and bring us back into the flow of life. Let's take a moment right now to slow down and become aware of your breath. Close your eyes if you can, and gently place one hand on your heart. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs with fresh air. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing any tension or worry. As you breathe, repeat to yourself, "With every breath, I find peace." You see, each breath is a reminder that life is supporting you. You don't need to force things to happen. Just as your body knows how to breathe, life knows how to flow if you allow it. The rhythm of your breath mirrors the rhythm of life. There's no need to rush or push. When you breathe deeply and with intention, you open yourself up to the natural flow of life. Make this a part of your daily practice, whether it's during moments of stress, before a big decision, or simply when you need to reconnect with yourself. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in peace, breathe out tension. The more you practice, the more you'll realize that peace is always available to you, no matter where you are. One of the most powerful tools for healing and self-love is something many of us overlook: the mirror. Looking into your own eyes and saying loving, compassionate words to yourself may feel uncomfortable at first, but it's one of the most healing practices you can embrace. The mirror doesn't lie. It shows you who you really are, someone worthy of love, respect, and kindness. When we look into a mirror, we often focus on our flaws or the things we wish were different. But I want you to try something different. Instead of criticizing yourself, I want you to look into your own eyes and say, "I love and approve of myself exactly as I am." No matter what your mind tries to tell you, remember, you are enough. You don't need to change or be perfect to deserve love and acceptance. When you do this, you begin to reprogram the thoughts and beliefs you hold about yourself. For years, you may have been conditioned to believe that you need to improve or fix something about yourself. But in truth, you are already whole. You are already perfect as you are. The more you practice mirror work, the more your inner dialogue will shift from self-criticism to self-acceptance. You will begin to see yourself through the eyes of love. And with that love comes peace. I encourage you to spend a few minutes each day in front of the mirror, looking at yourself with kind eyes. Speak to yourself with the same love and compassion you would show to a dear friend. Start with small affirmations such as, I am worthy of love. I am enough just as I am. Over time, these words will become part of your reality. You'll find that your connection to yourself grows stronger, and the peace you seek will come naturally. We all carry wounds from the past. Sometimes they are deep, painful memories that still hurt, even if we try to push them aside. But true peace cannot come until we address these wounds and begin the process of healing. I know it's not always easy, but it is so necessary. Healing is not about forgetting the past. It's about learning to release its hold on you so that it no longer dictates your present or future. Think of your emotional wounds as old scars. They don't hurt as much anymore, but they still carry the memory of the pain. What if you could release the emotional charge behind those memories? What if you could forgive, not for the sake of the person who hurt you, but for the sake of your own peace? You deserve to live free from the emotional weight of the past. Here's a simple practice to help you heal. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine you are holding a piece of paper in your hands. On that paper, write down the hurt or pain you're carrying, whether it's from a past relationship, a childhood wound, or a mistake you made. Once you've written it down, hold that piece of paper to your heart and say, I choose to release this pain and heal. Then visualize yourself letting go of the paper, either by setting it down or imagining it floating away. This simple exercise is incredibly powerful because it helps you release the energy of past pain. You're not erasing the memories, but you're choosing not to carry their burden any longer. You are ready to create emotional balance by acknowledging the hurt, forgiving yourself and others, and moving forward with a lighter heart. Remember, healing is a process. It takes time, patience, and compassion. But each time you choose peace over pain, you are moving closer to emotional freedom. With each step, you're healing, growing, and becoming more aligned with the flow of life. You are worthy of this peace, and you deserve to live a life free from the weight of past hurts. Gratitude is a simple yet profound way to shift your energy. When you practice gratitude, you're essentially aligning yourself with the flow of life. It's like opening a door for more joy, peace, and abundance to enter your life. Gratitude is not just about counting your blessings, but about truly feeling the warmth in your heart for everything you have right now, no matter how small it may seem. Imagine you're sitting at the dinner table. As you look around, you see the people you love, the food you have to nourish your body, and the home that provides shelter. It's easy to take these things for granted, but when you pause and say, thank you, you create space for more to come. Begin your day with gratitude. The moment you wake up, take a moment to reflect on the things you are thankful for, your health, your loved ones, the opportunities ahead. It doesn't matter how big or small these things are. Even on difficult days, there's always something to be grateful for, and focusing on that opens up your heart to more blessings. You can also keep a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't need to be grand or extraordinary, just simple moments of beauty, love, or peace. Over time, you'll notice how your entire perspective shifts. You begin to see life not as a series of challenges, but as a collection of blessings waiting to be appreciated. Affirmation: I am grateful for the abundance in my life, and I am open to receiving more. Gratitude helps you become more aligned with the natural rhythm of life. It invites peace, joy, and love into your life, and it teaches you to appreciate everything as part of your own sacred flow. Change can be unsettling. The unknown can feel terrifying, especially when we have no clear picture of what's ahead. But just as the seasons change, so does life. Every moment is an opportunity for growth, and every change brings with it new possibilities. When we resist change, we hold ourselves back from experiencing the fullness of life's flow. Think about a tree. It starts as a small seed, and with time it grows, changes, and transforms into something strong and beautiful. The tree has no control over how or when it grows, but it trusts the process. It trusts the sun, the rain, and the soil to nurture it. We can learn a lot from that tree. Life is always evolving. Sometimes it may feel like things are falling apart, but in reality, they are falling together in ways we can't yet see. Change often brings the clarity and growth we need, even if it's uncomfortable at first. By embracing change, you allow yourself to flow with life's natural rhythm, rather than fighting against it. One powerful way to embrace change is by simply affirming, I welcome change as a natural part of life's journey. I trust that everything is unfolding in my favor. When you trust that the universe has a plan for you, even if it's not immediately clear, you open yourself to endless possibilities. So, the next time you face something new or unfamiliar, instead of resisting it, welcome it with open arms. Trust that it's exactly what you need in this moment. With each step you take into the unknown, you'll find that peace follows you, guiding you along the way. In a world that moves quickly, it can be easy to forget the importance of slowing down and taking time for ourselves. Daily rituals can provide a sense of structure, peace, and alignment in our lives. These rituals are not about perfection, but about creating moments that connect us to the present moment and remind us of our own worth. Start with small practices that help you feel grounded and peaceful. Perhaps it's a few minutes of deep breathing when you first wake up. Or maybe it's a cup of tea in the afternoon, where you sit quietly and appreciate the moment. These rituals don't have to take long, but they should be meaningful. The key is to create time in your day where you can reconnect with yourself, your heart, and the flow of life. You can also create a simple morning ritual. For instance, when you wake up, take a few moments to express gratitude, set a positive intention for the day, and repeat an affirmation that brings you peace. These small practices can shift your energy and set the tone for the day ahead. Another beautiful ritual is journaling. Take a few minutes each evening to reflect on your day. Write down the moments that brought you peace, the things you are grateful for, and anything that's on your mind. Journaling is a wonderful way to release any lingering stress and to reinforce your connection to your inner peace. Affirmation: I create moments of peace and joy in my daily life. When you incorporate daily rituals into your routine, you are consciously choosing to align with life's flow. You are inviting peace, harmony, and joy into your life, one moment at a time. As you move forward on your journey, remember this: you are safe, loved, and always guided. Life is a beautiful journey of discovery, And the flow of life will always take you where you need to go as long as you trust it. Even when things seem uncertain, know that you are supported every step of the way. You are worthy of peace, joy, and abundance. You are worthy of living in alignment with life's natural rhythm. Take small steps each day, remembering that every action, every thought, every moment of kindness to yourself adds up. As you continue to trust in the flow, you will find that peace isn't something you have to chase. It's already within you, and it's always available to you. Repeat these words to yourself, slowly and with love. All is well in my world. I am at peace. Let these words be your anchor, your reminder, and your guide. Trust in the sacred rhythm of life and know that everything is unfolding perfectly for you. Keep flowing with the current, and you'll find the peace you've been searching for all along